Sometimes we just want to paint a good looking miniature in as few steps and as few colors as possible. So today, I'm going to give that a try. I'm going to limit myself to about 5 colors. I've got 3 test models, and I'm going to give myself a go at the classic green Necron scheme. I hope you enjoy. Now, before we lay any paints down, I did prime the model black and texture the base with some Vallejo texture paste. Here I just grab a Vallejo steel, and I am getting as much off of my brush as possible, and I am dry brushing from the top down onto the miniature to basically create a light source from the top and leave all of the black kind of in the shadows. I do the same for the scarabs, and then I actually pull out some lead belcher and I do a side-by-side for you to kind of compare the different types of metallics. It might not be apparently clear until kind of the end shots, but there is a pretty distinct difference. It's a little bit harder for you to note on my camera because I am using an iPhone 13 to record this. Alright, next up we're going to take our white and we're going to begin to establish where our glows are going to be. And we're just going to use a kind of medium-sized dry brush, and we're just going to kind of sketch those areas in. You see me there on my glove and on my paper towel there. Always double check how much paint you have on your brush before you touch a model. You would hate to have it saturated with paint and not know it, and then all of a sudden clog up a bunch of your detail and have to go back and fix it. I also hit the bases with a light dry brush of the white just while I have it out. Not going too wild in the basing scheme. We're more kind of focused on how we paint the mini. And lastly, for the white base coats, we're going to grab our fine detail brush and we're just going to hit the real hot spots of where we want the strongest glow. Alright, for the first attempt at a green glow effect, we're going to use Vallejo Game Colors Fluorescent Green. Now, we're not looking to completely flood the area of the glow effect, but we are going to apply this pretty liberally in about 2 or 3 kind of thin coats. Going in for the second pass here. And for the second glow effect, we're going to come in with Vallejo Game Ink Green. Feel free to let this one kind of pull up, as it's more of an ink consistency with a darker tone, so it pulling up in the recesses isn't necessarily a bad thing. And we're going to circle back to our white paint to reestablish our hot spot. And after testing them both out, I finally settle on the fluorescent green game color on the other model. Next, we're going to hit all the actual light sources with Vallejo Game Ink Yellow, and we're really going to bring those colors to life. I started adding some light OSL effects to the Cryptothrall, both on his leg and on the ground beneath him. And lastly, we'll make one little final pass with the white and then with the yellow again. And here we have the 2 different green effects that we accomplished with both the fluorescent green and the Vallejo Game Ink Green. I personally like the fluorescent green. I think it just adds a little bit more of a pop to them. But hey, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more hobby content. Deuces.